All right, so today we're gonna deep dive into personal branding,
Okay.
which can be
Yeah,
a little bit of a
definitely.
puzzle.
Absolutely.
Especially I think for small business owners, freelancers,
Yeah.
people in the corporate world.
Uh-huh.
It's like, how do you cut through all the noise?
I know.
How do you really stand out?
It is tough these days.
Yeah.
It's a lot of noise out there.
So we've got a stack of insights here from entrepreneurs that have built thriving businesses
Yeah,
based off of their personal brands.
that's right.
And we're going to break it down for you
We are.
so you can
Absolutely.
stand out as well.
Yeah. So, what's interesting about personal branding is it's not just about getting likes and followers.
Right.
It actually can directly impact your bottom line.
Okay.
So there's this evidence that companies with strong personal brands, like you think about Tesla with Elon Musk, they consistently outperform those without, wow.
So if you're listening to this,
Yeah.
you're a small business owner, you're a freelancer, you're on a corporate team. Think of this as a direct path to more customers,
Okay.
more influence, and ultimately more revenue.
Okay, so then why?
Yeah.
Why is it so important?
Yeah.
Why is personal branding so powerful?
Well, I think you got to think about it like this in a crowded marketplace.
Okay.
People crave connection.
Mm-hmm.
So a personal brand puts a face, a story,
Yeah.
a real person behind a company.
Okay.
So it makes you relatable,
Yeah.
approachable, and it builds a level of trust
Right.
that just a logo can't achieve.
Yeah. I mean, people buy from people that they know, like, and trust.
Exactly. Trust is what gets people to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do we even begin?
Right.
Where do we begin?
Yeah. So, we found that it's super strategic to start with platforms that are easy to get started with.
Okay.
Right.
What do you mean by that?
So like X, formerly Twitter,
Okay.
LinkedIn.
They don't require a huge production budget.
Right.
And they're perfect for showcasing your expertise, especially if you're a strong writer.
Okay, so writing is really that important.
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh, wait.
Strong writing can be your secret weapon.
Okay.
Think about it. You scroll through countless visuals every day, right?
Yeah.
But when someone can actually write a captivating post or article,
Yeah.
it grabs your attention. It's all about crafting a story
Right.
that resonates with your audience emotionally,
Okay.
not just throwing facts at them.
So how do you do that? How do you write these captivating posts?
So there's this really effective framework we found.
Okay.
It's hook meat and a strong call to action.
Okay.
So the hook grabs their attention.
Yeah.
The meat is where you deliver the value.
Mm-hmm.
And then the call to action tells them exactly what to do next.
So it's like a recipe for a good post.
It is a recipe for a good post.
Okay, well, hey, if you guys find this helpful, hit that like button and share this with your network.
Yes.
We are breaking down this puzzle piece by piece for you.
That's right.
Okay.
Now, one of the most effective ways to create that meat and really draw people in is by sharing personal stories.
Okay.
Think about your own journey, your struggles, your aha moments, and those times when you triumphed.
Yeah.
When you share those authentically, it makes you relatable and builds trust.
Mm-hmm.
People love to see that human side.
So authenticity is like a common thread here.
Authenticity, absolutely.
Okay.
It can't be faked.
Right.
Don't be afraid to be a little vulnerable. Let your guard down and show your human side.
Okay.
People connect with imperfections, with the struggles and the realness.
Yeah, for sure. I think we all need that reminder sometimes.
Yeah.
That it's okay to not be perfect.
Right.
It's easy to get caught up
Yeah.
in presenting a perfect image.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
But the realness,
Yeah.
that's what resonates.
Realness resonates.
Okay, so how do we balance that?
Yeah.
How do we balance that authenticity with presenting a professional image?
That's a great question, and it's something we'll dive deeper into as we explore the strategies these successful entrepreneurs have used to build their brands.
Okay, awesome. I'm already getting so many ideas
Right.
just from this part of the conversation.
Awesome.
This is great.
I love it. It's interesting how many people just dive headfirst into building a personal brand
Yeah.
without thinking about the long game.
Okay.
Right. It's not just about building a following.
Right.
It's about building a business.
Okay, so how do we shift that mindset?
Yeah.
How do we think about a personal brand as like a revenue generator?
Yeah. One entrepreneur we learned from, put it this way, identify a problem, provide a solution,
Okay.
and package that solution in a way that people find valuable and are willing to pay for.
So it's really like understanding your audience,
Yes.
their pain points,
Yes.
and providing a solution.
100%. And that solution could be consulting.
Okay.
creating online courses, offering coaching or memberships, even launching a physical product. The key is to create something valuable that solves a real problem for your audience.
Okay. This is making me think about all the different ways that I can monetize the skills and knowledge that I already have.
Yeah.
It's not just about being visible online.
Right.
It's about offering real value.
And that value often comes through the stories you tell.
Okay.
Storytelling is the heart and soul of a compelling personal brand. It's how you connect with your audience on an emotional level and make your message memorable.
So, and we were talking about authenticity before.
Yes.
Does that tie into storytelling?
Absolutely. The most compelling stories are the ones that come from a place of authenticity.
Right.
One entrepreneur actually shared his entire journey from starting with nothing to building a successful business.
Wow.
He wasn't afraid to talk about his failures, his doubts, his lessons learned.
Yeah.
People loved it.
Yeah.
Because it felt real, relatable, and inspiring.
It's like that classic hero's journey, where you see someone overcome these challenges.
Yeah, exactly.
And come out stronger.
And when you share those struggles authentically, it makes you human.
Right.
It builds trust and shows your audience that you understand their challenges.
Okay. But, putting yourself out there and sharing those vulnerable stories, that takes courage.
Absolutely.
How do we deal with the fear
and
the self-doubt that inevitably creeps in?
This is something every entrepreneur struggles with.
Okay.
One of the best pieces of advice we came across was, this done is better than perfect.
Okay.
It's about taking action, even if you're scared, and remembering that you'll learn and grow along the way.
So easy to get caught up in perfectionism.
Right.
And never actually launch anything.
100%.
So just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Even if it's messy.
Embrace the mess.
Yeah.
That's where the magic happens. And as you're taking action, remember to build a strong network of support.
Okay.
Networking isn't just about collecting business cards. It's about building genuine relationships with people who can support your journey.
So how do you build genuine relationships?
Yeah.
Because it's easy to feel awkward or slimy
I know.
when you're networking.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an introvert like me.
Yeah. Focus on building connections, not just collecting contacts.
Okay.
Find people who align with your values, share your interests, and can offer valuable insights and connections.
Okay.
Remember, it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
Be willing to offer support and value to others as well.
So it's less transactional.
Right.
And more about building this community of support.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're feeling inspired to level up your personal brand, hit that like button.
Absolutely.
Share this episode with your network.
Please.
Let's spread these powerful insights.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about content.
Right.
Content is king.
Yeah.
We hear that all the time.
Right.
But how do we create content that truly stands out and positions us as an expert?
So one entrepreneur had this really simple but effective framework he called the 4 E's.
Yeah.
Your content should educate, entertain, engage, and empower your audience.
Okay, that's easy to remember.
Right.
So it's not just about sharing information.
Right.
It's about creating content that resonates and helps them in some way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about the problems your audience is facing.
Yeah.
And create content that provides solutions.
Okay.
Share your unique insights, your experiences, your aha moments.
Okay.
And most importantly, be consistent.
Right.
Create a content calendar and stick to a regular posting schedule.
Okay.
This will help you stay top of mind and build momentum over time.
Consistency is key.
Absolutely.
But I know a lot of people struggle with writer's block, myself included. So how do we get over that?
Right. Yeah. We all hit that wall sometimes.
Yeah.
One entrepreneur actually suggested steal like an artist.
Okay.
It's not about plagiarizing, but finding inspiration from other creators, maybe adapting their frameworks or ideas and adding your own unique spin to it.
So it's like remixing for personal branding.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say we've got our content strategy down.
Uh-huh.
We're creating consistently.
Right.
What's next?
Yeah.
How do we make sure this is all translating into business growth?
One entrepreneur called it building a personal media company.
Okay.
It's like leveling up your personal brand.
Okay.
Thinking bigger than just individual posts or videos.
Okay.
Think of figures like Benjamin Franklin,
Okay.
who used his printing press to build a platform. Or Elon Musk, who leverages social media masterfully.
Yeah.
They've built media empires around their personal brands.
So it's almost like
Yeah.
creating this platform that amplifies your message
Yeah.
and helps you reach a wider audience.
Exactly. And when you have that platform, the possibilities are endless.
Okay.
You can monetize your expertise through consulting.
Right. Online courses, community groups, and eventually even your own products.
So turning your passion into a profitable business.
Yes.
But it can feel overwhelming.
Right.
To think about all the moving pieces.
Right.
How do we manage it all as our personal brand grows?
That's where building the right team comes in.
Okay.
One entrepreneur talked about creating a core team of weapons.
Weapons.
People who can multiply your results.
Okay, so who are these weapons and how do we find them?
Think of these individuals as specialists in key areas.
Okay.
A social media manager to keep your online presence strong. A writer to craft compelling content.
Okay.
A video editor to bring your visuals to life. And maybe even a videographer to capture high-quality footage.
So it's about identifying those areas where you need support.
Yeah.
And then finding the right people to fill those roles.
Exactly. And as your personal brand grows, so will your team. But even before you start building a team.
There's one thing you can do right now to give your personal brand a boost.
Okay.
Conscious scrolling.
Conscious scrolling?
Yes.
What is that?
It's about turning your mindless scrolling into valuable market research.
Okay.
Go on platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and really study the videos that are going viral.
Okay, so instead of watching just for entertainment, we're actually analyzing.
Yes.
Okay.
Look for patterns. Pay attention to their hooks, their emotional impact, how well the product or message fits the audience, and why they're so shareable.
Okay.
It's free research giving you insights into what resonates with people.
It's like reverse engineering success.
It is. It is.
I love that. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be scrolling more consciously from now on.
Yes. And as you do that, remember that personal branding isn't about chasing trends or trying to be someone you're not. It's about showcasing your unique value, building genuine connections, and creating something that you're truly passionate about.
This has been such an insightful deep dive.
Me too.
I feel very inspired.
Good.
And ready to take my personal brand to the next level.
Yes.
I hope all of you listening feel empowered.
Yes.
Step into your authentic selves.
Absolutely.
And build a personal brand that reflects your unique brilliance.
100%.
If you enjoyed this deep dive and found it valuable, hit that like button and share it with your network.
Please.
Let's help each other shine.
Yes.
And don't forget to check out the show notes
Yes.
for links to all the resources and tools that we discussed today.
Absolutely.